I wonder what's for dinner tonight. Ugh, disgusting. Here's Johnny.
Who are you?
Don't know, don't care, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hey! Rude. Ugh. Ugh, fucking hell. Peekaboo.
You ain't catching me!
Oh! A leap of faith, which is magically- Oh! The 6 is like, okay, what the hell was that? Well, don't this look familiar? Ugh, you're ugly. Duck. The game's telling you to duck. Surprise! I need that key. Ooh. Oh my god. Ugh, fuck that. Nope. Am I the only one who thinks that kid up there is actually kind of adorable? I'd like to know what the fuck is going on down here. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! No, 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 no! Get away! No! Hey, bunholes! I am so sorry for the delay. I know it's been quite a while. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a catchphrase. But I'm not gonna make any excuses. I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are having a nice December. I've been meaning to do this, like, before Halloween, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and do this anyway. So this is Little Nightmares 2, the sequel to, obviously, Little Nightmares 1. If you haven't seen that Let's Play and you'd like to see the beginning, go ahead and click on the card in the top right. I'm gonna go ahead and just start a brand new game, rather from chapter selection. And there's collectibles in this game, but I figured they're not as relevant because I've already collected them and I'm gonna save some time. So I'll go ahead and just start from the beginning and skip the collectibles so that I can just show the game itself. And I've played it many times, probably more than Little Nightmares 1, so I'm probably going to be flying through some of this, but if you don't want spoilers, you might want to play this yourself. It's actually, I think, twice as long as Little Nightmares 1. So this is very similar to, like, the first game's intro sequence. You just see some kind of ominous, weird image, and then you wake up because you had a little nightmare. Introducing the character that you play this time, an adorable little boy named Mono. And I gotta tell you, the music in this game is fucking awesome. The images, the style, everything is... this is probably one of my favorite indie games of all time. I'm just gonna walk so you can enjoy the scenery a little bit. As I look around, he turns his head, just like in the first game. Now people wonder, why the hell is he wearing a little bag over his head? All these games, or rather these Little Nightmare games, everything's kind of up into interpretation. They have very minimal explanations as like to what is what in this game, but the most that people can figure and that was explained is that he's just shy, or he has a secret of his past and he doesn't want to be seen. So instead of being in the Maw, which was that big giant ship island thing, you venture through quite a big world with all kinds of different terrain, and the first one obviously is the woods. And it's really spooky. Oof. Sorry if you hear the controller. Today I wanted the voice audio to sound good, so I've got my Blue Yeti mic like right in front of me, so you're gonna hear my controller, hopefully. I know there's probably gonna be some background noise and stuff. I just wish my setup was a little better, but right now this is the best I can do. So everything's nice and clear and crisp. So as you can see, I'm flying through this because I've played it so many times. But I figured this would be a nice Let's Play that we can admire everything in the game and I can describe some things as I'm playing, so it's not like just me playing and babbling, you know? Because I'm actually very familiar with the whole game now since I played it like, I don't know, like 15 times probably. It's gorgeous. This is with the Unreal Engine. And this is like a teeny tiny little tutorial. It's so minimalistic, I love it. I made the mistake of jumping a couple times, which slows you down. You don't want to do that. Whoa! It's just telling you the basic controls, obviously. Press the square button, hold it down to sprint. And I gotta tell you, when I first played this, I got so frustrated because I died constantly. Probably as almost as much as the game Limbo, which I also have played many times. Limbo is basically a very similar type of game, but it's like it's gorgeous. A two-dimensional game, black and white, where you play a little boy that just gets seriously fucked up deaths over and over and over. And in this game, I did get really frustrated because I died constantly, and a lot of the puzzles are not as obvious. I mean, I like a good challenge, but I got confused. I got lost. I even ran into a glitch here and there that prevented me from progressing, but thankfully there's checkpoints everywhere. Unfortunately, that kind of takes away the horror element because there's like checkpoints before every single death in the game. But whatever, I have more pros than cons in this game. What's cute about it is you can pick up pretty much any object you see. And as you can see, I know where all the the traps are. Oh, sometimes I fuck up that. I better not. I know where all the booby traps are in the woods, so I'm just avoiding them. This game is about twice as long as the first one, and I'm thinking I might want to do either a two-part or I can do one part. We'll see how it goes. There we go. See, if you get stuck there, that's it. Boom, game over. And obviously you can't climb here unless that tree stump is on the ground. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mono is so friggin' cute. He is awesome. He doesn't... Okay, see these little thingies? Those are bear traps. It is very easy to get fucked up. I might die a couple times. In fact, I know there's parts where it's really hard to avoid dying. I was saying, Mono is so damn cute, and what I love about him is, unlike Six, he never runs out of stamina when he runs, and he doesn't have to pick up keys and carry them. He puts them in his little pocket. His little pocket of his little adorable little trench coat. This part scared the shit out of me. I got so fucked up by these traps. And thankfully, there's a way to set them off so you can safely pass through. I probably will step on one, we'll see. It's been a while. I haven't played this in like, I don't know, like 6 months, maybe a little longer. This game came out in February of 2021, so it's not that long ago. Right there made me jump when I first played this. I was like, whoa! Because I wasn't expecting that. There's a lot of whoa moments. This is basically a stealth puzzle horror game. I think of it more as a psychological horror, and it's all up to interpretation, and it's incredibly... It's just very artistic. It's gorgeous. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. And I'm sorry if you wanted to see me play it for the first time, but honestly, the Let's Play would have been really annoying. I would have just died dozens and dozens of times. And I got frustrated, like angry, in a bad mood, and I had to stop. I like picking things up. Ew! I wonder what's for dinner tonight! Ugh! Disgusting! I remember you get a trophy for opening the fridge for some reason. What do we got in here? Nasty stuff, but some wine. What? Oh god. One complaint is this game can be pretty buggy, and the controls can be a little clunky, like maneuvering around stuff and grabbing items and whatnot. You will probably see me get stuck here and there. Now, if you've seen the first game, you might recognize that theme song. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Ooh. Make sure to look around and see all the stuff, like, see the drawing on the wall back there? It looks like a tower with some kind of swirly stuff around it. So that la la la, that theme is actually in the first game when Six gets a stomach ache. You hear like little kids humming and it's very somber and creepy. Alright, time to pull a Jack Nicholson. Little pigs, let me in! Here's Johnny! If anybody's seen The Shining, you know that reference. Hey, baby.
Who are you?
Don't know, don't care, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hey! Rude! So, who is that, you must be wondering. Maybe you already know. That's Six, the protagonist in the first game. And she does not have her raincoat in this one. Wait for me! Listen. You can hear thumping. Ooh. This scared me too. There she goes. There's actually a call button, so Mono can talk. This scared me because I thought for sure these things were gonna move. Ugh. Can I take your moldy cheese? Ugh. They apparently are either taxidermed humans or some kind of mannequins or something. But yeah, they're fucking disgusting and scary. This game's so fucking cool. I think that this game is from Europe. I think it's from, I forget, Sweden? So they have like the English oi. They say hey, hi, and oi. Oi! Oh god. I'm wearing headphones and that shit really, really freaked me out when I first played this. I was like, oh god, what is that noise? Ugh. Yeah, dude, look around. This place is so creepy. There's all- it reminds me of, like, the stuff, because it's, like, obviously, like, a hunter. Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of shit. A little bit of Ed Gein as well, which is what the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was modeled off of. Thankfully, these, puzzles in the beginning are fairly easy. Like, you see a key up there. And I recognize that right away, like that's a crank thing. But what's cool about this game is that it requires teamwork. You need Six's help to give you a boosty, to get a boosty boost, to get up on high places. And she also assists you in picking up items and things. I thought for sure this thing was gonna come to life! Ugh! Even Mono's like, ah, fucking hell. Ugh! So obviously we need this, what do you call it, like a lever, I guess? Crank. Crank! I'm like, you do it, bitch! Pick that up! God damn it. I've actually screwed this up too, because when you climb on things and you need to climb, like jump to another, like, area, it can be- see? I knew it! Like I said, the controls aren't perfect, so like even though I swear I'm pointing in that direction, and I swear I pointed there before, but it's stubborn. Whatever. See? Now you can put that key- I guess it's because it's smaller. Put the key in his pocket. Okay, this is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. This is actually a DLC. The little gnome. I don't have to do this part because I've already collected the little item you get for doing this, but it's so cute, and I love the little gnomes in the first game to where it's like, you have to see this. It's so adorable. Wait for me! I could so catch him if I wanted to. I could catch him and hug him. That's what you do in the first game. Oh, Jesus. Am I stuck? Almost. But yeah, the little gnome- hey, come here! Come here! Come here! I want- ah! So this is like a little mini game where you have to play hide and go seek. And you get that music that was in the Secrets of the Maw DLC. He's like, nope! You ain't catching me! This part confused me. But thankfully I remember. He goes and hides in there, and then you gotta open this. Peekaboo! Doodle-doodle-doo. Hides under the... You gotta spook him out of there. And there he comes. He's like, you ain't catching me! Get away from me! This game, well, until later, you have no source of light, except he gives you a source of light. And this is interesting because even though he was running from you, he helps you. But I forget where do I go this way? I have the darkness turned down. Maybe a little too dark. Okay, yeah, now he's leading me in. Look at all those bear traps up there. Ugh. And then I have to help him. It's kind of like a 6 in mono situation. There you go, fella. Do, 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 do. Could use a little more light, little guy. Are you gonna open the door? Oh, there he goes. Thanks, buddy. Now we can finally get some light in here. And he just hangs out up there. And the only thing that sucks is because I've already done it, all you do is go up the way you came, up and around. I'm gonna skip that to save some time. You go up and around the way that he came. He won't be there anymore, but there'll be a little gnome hat. And I could show you, that's cool, is that you get hats that you can... I collected all of them. This is what the hat looks like. Kind of look like Pyramid Head or something. What I noticed is when you wear certain hats, his voice is more muffled. It's pretty cute. Like, wear the bucket on my head, it sounds more metallic. It's so cute. He looks like Tin Man or something. There's one here that looks like a mummy. But for now, I'm gonna keep the paper bag because it's iconic. There's a hat that I like a lot better, and I might even change it. Oh, gotta be careful. Because you can see his face, and he's so cute. He's so adorable. It's like, why hide your little face? But, you know, the paper bag is the iconic image of what little Mono looks like. Alright. This iris, if I remember right. Yeah, she can give you a boost. This is a... God, everything's so damn big. These poor kids are so tiny. That's part of the art design, is that everything dwarfs the children. Yeah, there was... I think this was one of the first I'll take the toilet paper. It's a rare commodity right now, during the pandemic. Actually, I think that's finally calmed down. Look how big these footprints are. Good lord. But yeah, anyway, in that outhouse there was what's called a... Fuck, I forget what it's called. Glitch figure or something? It's like, it looks like a little person about the size of these kids that's like black, static, flashy, like kind of like a TV image. You interact with them, and those are basically collectibles equivalent to the porcelain statues of the lady. Those statues you break. In this case, you just collect the static figures. I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, now onto the stealth part of the game. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I think he's peeling skin off of something or someone. Thankfully we don't see it. This part is fucking intense. Oh god. Oh! I've played this so many times, but I still get nervous. You have to hide in front of each of these things. You can only do it once per shot. Now his burlap sack on his face looks a lot like the first mask that Jason Voorhees wore. I think they did that on purpose. Screw that. Come here, kid. Hey, you can hold her hand, too, and guide her. His breathing. He doesn't have the best hearing or vision, but if he's pointing his flashlight at you, he'll hear you. But I remember I was able to actually zip through this part without him spotting us. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Holy shit. Nope, I'm dead. Nope, I'm not dead. Holy shit! Usually you have to hide in the grass and, you know, That's awesome. Like, I've done, like, my own little speed runs. 6, you might want to fucking move. Yeah, see? I've died so many times there. I was lucky this time. But yeah, like, I was doing speed runs myself doing this, which I normally don't do. If I memorize a game, I like to see how fast I can get through certain parts, and that particular part was fun to zip through when I found out that I could. Normally you have to hide in the grass and, like, stop and hide each time that the beam is, like, on you. She likes to take her sweet time. And what sucks is that she apparently cannot get spotted, nor can die. But I can, because video games. It's so funny. I tried to drop her here, just to see what happens, but it's not possible. I've tried. Now I can't cross. Game over.
Hey.
I have to remind her, I need your help, little one. And I notice you jump a lot further when she's on the ledge, like the game just magically makes him jump a lot further. But whatever. That's another, like, if I climbed up there, that's where another figure is. There's actually a dead child in there! You must be wondering, like, what the— ooh, I want to see, what does it look like? I'll just go ahead and climb it. Fuck it. This reminds me so much of Limbo right here, because there's, like, this is almost identical to, like, there's, like, a cage with a dead body in it. Oof! Yep. Dead child. Yikes! And it's actually a child that's the same size as us. Everything's so friggin' huge. Go ahead and zip through this because regardless, he's gonna see us. Okay. This part's pretty intense too. I think I could have climbed, but I don't want to risk it because I think I remember climbing early. Like, you have to stop right here. It takes a long time to load that shotgun, which is realistic enough. This part I've died quite a few times, so we'll see. Jesus. These poor kids! I remember watching this, I was like, fuck, this is too much for little ones. Yeah, usually I get shot right there. I don't know how he does it, but the music's awesome too. Let go, kid! Come on! Ugh, I don't want to know what that liquid is. Gross! Muting my mic when I take a drink, sorry. Ugh. It looks like butt juice. I don't know, it's probably like sewage mixed with all the dead bodies that he dumped somewhere in the river. Who knows? It's so disgusting. I do not envy these kids for having to swim and walk in it. And they also have to hold their breath. Ugh. Gross! I'd probably rather get shot. Just kidding. I have to remember to let her go first, because she'll push me. 6? Wow! I think that's a glitch. She's supposed to go underneath the water. I've never seen that before. Huh. Usually she hides. She never just see, he didn't even shoot her. Because that would cause a can't even talk. That would cause a time paradox. That little heart right there is so out of place. It's like one of the few things in the whole game that looks wholesome. Everything else is so dark and gritty. Ooh. Okay, bitch, you go first, because you always push me in danger. I learned that the hard way. If you go ahead of her, she'll keep going, and she'll push you! Surprised those birds don't alert him. Now I really gotta haul ass again. Now this might seem kinda, you know, meh, because it's just, you know, the crates are put in place, but dude... he never takes that long. Dude, this playthrough is acting a little weird for me. But yeah, like I said, when I first played this, my heart was pounding. I was so nervous. It legit does feel like a horror game. Oh god. I love that their ears are ringing. Like, that's something that happens. I like when movies and games do that. They acknowledge that when you fire a friggin' gun, or a shotgun for that matter, that close in a little room, your ears are gonna be fucked. And you could still barely hear anything. Now we're gonna take the USS Door. Like Titanic. And that is the end of the first level of the forest. This is a nice little moment of calmness. The music's amazing. So beautiful. I bought this special edition, I think, which came with the soundtrack and the digital art book. This game really is amazing. You're gonna start seeing some things that shouldn't be there. Old television sets floating in the water. Throughout this Let's Play, you're probably going to hear me babbling a lot about the symbolism and what... A lot of people have very similar theories about what everything is, like the imagery, the gameplay, the characters, and I've got some theories of my own. And it's probably nothing, you know, strikingly unique, but, you know, it's the things that I've seen as far as playing the game, movies I've seen, books I've read, like things that I know that they threw in symbolism that's, like I said, up to interpretation of the player. Crazy. The buildings are all, they're like moving. Contorted, bending. That reminds me of the movie Dark City. In fact, a lot of things about this city reminds me of Dark City. If you've never seen Dark City, I highly recommend it. It's a great movie from the late 90s. People like to call it The Matrix before The Matrix. And I agree. And honestly, I think it's better than The Matrix. But yeah, it takes place in like a really weird, very obviously dark city where night never ends and people fall asleep every night at midnight. Like the entire city falls asleep, and there's these creepy characters called the Strangers. It's just it's like a sci-fi thriller. It's inspired by Metropolis. But anyway, enough about Dark City, back to the game. So this is known as the, instead of Dark City, the Pale City. So now we're in the Pale City. And that reminds me of the first game, the Hangman, but it's clothes hanging out of a hollowed out TV set. There's a lot of clothes just hanging around of where people would have been. Now I could go exploring, but the game's extremely linear, and if you go down here... I'll go ahead and do it just so you can get an idea. Look at all these TV sets. What a shithole. The, just like in the Silent Hill games, there's just a big gap opening of where the road would be. So that's one way of the game saying, you can't go that way, sorry. But there's just... It's just so eerie. Spooky, spooky, spooky. There's like packages, boxes, trash. What I think the design, like, the particular time, what do you call it, the time frame of what this looks like it takes place maybe in the 40s or 50s due to the style of clothes and architecture. The way everything's so gritty, dirty, and messy, it kind of looks like the era of the Great Depression. The TVs are obviously very old. I'm guessing maybe the 50s, I think. I think TVs look like that in the 40s too, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's kind of the design angle. More clothes just hanging around. Oh, that's right, I have to help her. Almost forgot. She's like, "Oi! Like, help me out here." Hi! I'm coming, goddammit. Relax. It's funny. If you... I remember I got a trophy for talking the hey button. And it would, like, if you do it 6 times, I think, it would say, "Relax, she heard you." That's the trophy. There's some really funny ones in here. Boing! Screw that, dude. That'd be scary. God, these kids have serious guts. Mono in particular, he is a brave little kid. So another moment where I have to do a leap of faith, which is magically— oh! Wow! Okay, there's my first death. Probably the first of at least 10. I was gonna say leap of faith where he magically jumps rather far, and yet I still fucked up. I don't know how I did, but I did. Like, holding onto the R2 button, which is the grab button, but I don't think you actually have to hold the R2 button when he catches her hand. But I can't help it because grabbing and climbing ledges, you have to hold the R2 button. It's just habit, and it's probably a good habit because I don't know what went wrong a moment ago, but whatever. More clothes hanging, and hanging by a noose. Now this is where it gets really weird. Now if you watched my Let's Play of the DLC Secrets of the Maw, you might have remembered a TV set with static and you see some kind of a figure of somebody inside the TV. It was foreshadowing what's to come. And I couldn't figure out what the hell I had to do. The game eventually tells you in text. You have to tune into channels by holding the left analog stick. Now there's like these little, what's called scan lines. That's what it's called. Scan lines is like the TV static on Mono's body. Everything's in slow motion. This reminds me of PT. Eyeballs, long hallway. It's very, very nightmare-like. See, they still have scan lines on them. And now they're gone. The 6 is like, okay, what the hell was that? This is one of my favorite tracks, music tracks in the whole game. I'm gonna let you hear it. Just admire it. It's so cool. It's spooky. I love it. This is my favorite level of the whole game. Sadly, it's like the 2nd level, but the schoolhouse. It's so cute. She actually kicks the ball. She hangs out and just kind of leans on that goalie thing, whatever you call it. There's a big seesaw. You can't play on the seesaw, you can only, like, walk on it. Just out of curiosity, you know, I'd walk around. I think she would sit on one of the benches. It's all random, and a little tire swing. Because they're kids, you know, despite this horrible, spooky world they're in, they're still children. Children need to play and have fun. But kind of not possible in this fucked up world they're in. You noticed on... Oh, I think she sits right here. Yep. Oh, cute. There's the eye. There's the eye. You see that eye everywhere in this world. And there's this bicycle, right, or I guess tricycle, that... Sorry about the fucking noise in the background. There is a digital comic book that's free that you can download on, I think, any app store or whatever of the game, and it shows, like, little short sequences. It's really cool. There's a sequence that takes place in the school... Oops, I forgot you can't go in there. In the schoolyard, where a kid has a tricycle, I think, that falls off of a roof, and that looks like the same tricycle. Well, don't this look familiar? So creepy. The reason I love this level, I'll explain later, but mainly, I hated school growing up, and to this day, I still have nightmares about being back in school, and school would be all fucked up. Like, fucked up teachers, fucked up kids. Like, everything's all twisted or really scary, or I'm lost, you know? Like, I really didn't like school. So, this is kind of... I already know this little puzzle, but I'll go ahead and show it to you anyway. Ooh. A little shoe I can throw at it. Oh, I missed it. It's basically just showing you that there's something behind that picture. I don't need to turn the light on, but I'll go ahead and do it. Now, what the hell? I should explore and let you see some things before I fly through it. There's pictures of all... I recognize... Ugh, you're ugly. I recognize some of these faces. Yeah, normally you would come in here and grab like a toy off the floor. And what's so cute is she actually grabs one too. Like she's your little sister and she's copying you. That's so cute. Boing! But yeah, look, there's creepy ass dolls. Quadruple bunk beds. How do the kids even climb on these things? Well, I guess they climb the bars. But yeah, it's just, is that an axe up there? At the top? Let's zoom in a little. It's an axe inside of a suitcase. I never noticed that. Okay. That's weird. What's that right there? A doll impaled on some kind of a plunger-looking thing. God, this game is just bizarre with its imagery. I don't think I can't go in there. Okay. The depth of field is awesome. Like, and this game's not... Oh, she's still carrying the block. So cute. Honey, you can drop that now. Thank you. But yeah, the imagery's awesome. Okay, now we've got, like, once again, rooms with, like, little etchings carved in the wall. Okay, I need your help, man. 6. It's hard to get the rhythm just right. There we go. Yeah, the schoolhouse is pretty fucking creepy. I think as far as scary... Well, I'll just say as I go. I don't want to spoil it. Not ahead of time, but... I ran into a nasty glitch here the first time I played this. I had to look it up. She's supposed to come down and help you pull this open. She didn't do that. The first time she was standing in the opposite corner, just standing there like an idiot, and I assumed she was waiting for me to do something, and I'm like, dude! What the fuck? Help me! I couldn't figure out, so I had to restart from a checkpoint and it fixed it, but still. Even 6 is like, okay, no. Just, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, you're gonna see what the hell that thing was. And that's part of the reason this is my favorite level. Now look carefully, see the planks of wood, like, that are higher than all- those are booby traps. And thankfully she'll follow your example and not- who the fuck's Pinocchio? She'll follow my example and avoid them, but there's some that you can't really avoid. But I'm gonna avoid the ones I can, because when you step on them, see those buckets up there? They'll come swinging down and they'll kill ya! I think there's one in here too. Okay, be very careful. Ooh! There's a bucket just waiting to fall on top. Yeah. Ah! There's one here I don't think you can avoid. Right there, and you gotta back up! Yeah, see, you can tell I memorized this game. Oh, do we go up here? Yes. This is one of my favorite moments in the game. This is so funny. Okay, I don't know if you get it. Duck. See the toy duck? The game's telling you to duck! Thank you, game! I thought that was so cute. Like, you step on it, you can't avoid it, but you have to duck. It's like, duck! That's so cute. I know what's gonna happen and I can't avoid it. So I try to jump as far as I can and see what I mean? Almost got past it, but the game's like, no, that's part of the plot. These creepy ass porcelain doll demon children are called bullies. And they take your girlfriend away. Little bastards. Come back here, you little piss ants! Let her go, goddammit! You can hear them panting like little bastards. There's one right there. Oh, shit. I'm probably gonna die. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can't. He's not supposed to. Okay, whatever. He's not supposed to hear me on the carpet, but whatever. I have to sneak up on him and bash his little porcelain brains out with this thing. Surprise! Oh, I can use this, but I prefer to do it this way. Watch this. Hello! Goodbye. Bang! That's fucking funny. Some Kevin McAllister Home Alone booby traps. Nice. And here's the part that really made me nervous. Hear those footsteps, those big, heavy footsteps. A lot of trial and error here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the teacher. Probably the best monster, creature, antagonist, whatever you want to call it, in the game. She is so fucking creepy. So, the trial and error part is you have to sneak and not let her see you, and it's the moment, like, there's what I call patrols and patterns. As soon as she does that with the chalk, the chalk against the board, you, like on the board, and then she'll turn a page, and then turn around and get back to whatever she was drawing on the board. But it looks like she's just scribbling. These kids are actually in class, but she'll hear me if I make a peep, which unfortunately I'm going to, and it can't be helped. I need that key. Ooh, almost got smushed. You have to hide in here, and then we're gonna see why the teacher is so fucking creepy. Oh my god. Ugh! Ugh! Fuck that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh. She has a stretchable neck. And apparently she's modeled off of some kind of Japanese demon creature? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, this part, I gotta be careful. She's not a very nice teacher. Kids aren't very nice either. But... and the way she walks, it's very zombie-like, very stiff. You have to be very careful and very, very quiet. See, she's just... I don't know what the hell she's drawing on that board. And there's the eye and some more notches. I can't walk over there yet. She'll see me. Pay attention, goddamn you! Kid's like, sorry, Miss Trunchbull. You're too small. Grow up quicker! It's not the Trunchbull. Ooh, I can never get past this part without her. Yep, see? I'm gonna die. Ooh. Ah! barely. Usually, I can get to- okay. I think I'm gonna make it. I can just get on the elevator before the little brats catch me! Oh, thank God. That was close. Usually, she'll chase you fast, and I guess at a certain distance she'll stop, but that's usually not the case. I was lucky. I was very, very lucky. Okay, remember when I called the gnomes the dunce cap children? That's what it looked like. I don't have to kill this kid, but I need that metal pipe over there. See, he's doing like scribbly things, and there's more of the eye, more of the tower. I wonder if I can sneak without killing him. Nope, not avoidable. Ooh! I need to get him over here so I can grab it. I fucked up this part more than a few times. Eventually he gets yanked backwards, and it's not easy to grab it and then turn around and hit him. Using this as a weapon... Okay, there we go. Damn! One complaint, I mean, this is like the first and only time, really, that you get some kind of form of combat in the Little Nightmares games, besides the flashlight thing and the Secrets of the Mob, but the angle, the swinging, like, it's very clunky, and the aim, whatever the mechanic, if you want to call it that, is very flawed. It's very difficult to... Well, there's more dunce caps, looks like the gnomes. It's very... Is that a shotgun in there? No, dummy. That's the fucking pipe I dropped. It looked like a shotgun with that wooden plank. Now, I found out through a YouTube video that, like, hacks the camera. She's actually whipping herself with a ruler. Like, smacking herself. Which you can't see. You can just see sort of Dude, this game is acting weird! Normally, her neck extends and she comes up to investigate. She's not doing it this time? That's not normal. I hope the game's not broken. She's supposed to come investigate, but that makes it easier for me, I guess. If I drop this and she'll hear it, but I'm gonna just very carefully set it down. That's really weird she didn't come chase me. But usually, yeah, I think she will hear. But I also discovered that if you're quick enough, you don't have to hide here. You have to push that plank to cross into that little shaft. And you can run and avoid hiding if you're quick enough. Because obviously she'll hear this. Yeah, see, I can avoid her. Don't worry, you'll get to see her ugly ass, scary neck stretch stuff. Even though she skipped it that time. I actually was able to kind of fly through this part too, but it doesn't always work in the library. There's like a hat that you can collect up there. I already have it. It's really cute little... I'll show you the hats later. I'm gonna play through the game with the paper bag. This reminds me of the library and the Secrets of the Maw. Of course those fucking books come out. Ah! Oh my god! No, no, no! Oh, this is no place for children. I don't care if it's called the school. Now, if I'm quick enough, I think I can elude her without her even seeing me. It's not easy, but I've done it before. Normally, she'll come around and I have to climb opposite directions so she won't see me, but... if I'm careful... Aha! I did it! I'm so good at this now. Normally, I would have to climb on the opposite side. Ugh, looks like a big penis. And she won't see me if I'm, you know, if I'm careful. When you're hiding in the stealth parts of the games, you hear the heartbeat and you feel the heartbeat through the controller, so it really adds to the tension. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! How the fuck? Normally, she doesn't see me when I'm hiding there. Once again, the game's acting very weird. Huh. I have no idea how she saw me, but she did. Now she doesn't see me and I'm in the same fucking spot. Whatever. That's weird, isn't it? Huh. Guess it depends on the game's mood. I have to drag this thing all the way over there. Because you don't have 6 to help give you a boost. You have to do it yourself. we go. I forget what room this is next. It's like a... It's a hallway, obviously. What? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember. This is the part with the little puzzle in order to get a key to go to the next room. Look at those creepy-ass kids in that picture. Ugh. They're so ugly! It's interesting, the bullies look like children, but their heads are hollow. It's like they're made out of, I don't know, porcelain dolls or something. Oh, okay, I'm just now remembering how this goes. You need... I usually have this memorized, but I'll go ahead and show it to you because, obviously, if I just do it, you won't know how I know. It's a creepy eye on a map. A little hint right there. Incredibly easy hint, but, you know, it's there. So the cross is at the bottom. Queen is... I think that's the queen. Top left, and the flatty. But first, I need to put this here so I can grab that one. Look at the middle. Let me zoom in. That looks like an actual kid, like a dead kid. They tied to the chess piece with a crown to be like the king. That's pretty morbid. What the fuck did he do to deserve that? Yikes. Put this here. And I gotta go get the, queen thing. What, is this a queen? I assume it's a queen. I don't know anything about chess. I don't even know how to play chess. I think this goes here, right? Yep, and then clicks. And then you jump up here. And there's a little switch right here. I like this drawing. It's a doggy taking a poo, perhaps? Who the fuck else? Oh god, pick up the goddamn key, would you? Jesus. Oh my god, grab the chair! Pick up the key! God, the game's being stubborn. Like I said, clunky controls. There's the key. But yeah, who the hell got locked into that room back there? Spooky, spooky. So, my interpretation of the teacher and the students, like, how the kids are, you know, obviously not interacting with each other, they're highly disciplined, and she's, you know, whipping their desk, scribbling nonsense on the chalkboard, and just being very aggressive. It's like, I believe it symbolizes how children are indoctrinated in schools. It's not really a learning area, it's all about, like, control, taking away their free thought, if you will. When I first saw this, I thought this was some kind of a hospital section, but it's actually leading to the cafeteria. If you're wondering what all that racket is up there. Before I proceed up there, though, I'm gonna go in this room and show you a little something. There's a... what looks like a chef lady? Probably, obviously dead. And there's sausage. What is it with this game and sausages? Gross. Apparently this might have been a character that was a model that was going to be used like a living character, but they just decided that too many and they just killed her off, I guess, and just put her dead character model in there. Reminds me of the chefs from the first game. This part... oh. Anybody want some ground pepper? This part's kind of a pain in the ass, so I might fuck up a few times. What is that kid doing? I have no idea. All these kids are acting a fool. Have to be careful. Yeah, that's what you get, you little brat. It's really hard to tell the distance. Like, it's easy side to side. The timing has to be just right. So far I'm doing a great job. Oh, there we go. Usually I'm not that lucky. So, this is one of my favorite parts. You have to sneak past the bullies in disguise as another bully. Now you're gonna get a good look at what these kids do in the cafeteria. No adults around, of course. The kid with a mustard bottle. Not all these kids are being horrible. Most of them are, but look, there's like a kid down here who's like, looks terrified or extremely sad. Food fight! Bangarang! Am I the only one who thinks that kid up there is actually kind of adorable? I mean, they're creepy, but he's kind of creepy cute. Kind of looks like, I don't know, Pinocchio or something. These kids are such little brats. Just being so crazy obnoxious. Now, I have to zoom in again. I'd like to know what the fuck is going on down here. Does anybody know? I think... Okay, the kid on the chair is like rocking as if she's riding a horse or something, and I think she's squishing the person. I think that's another little girl with her hand. She's squishing her hand while she's stuck under there. It just looks wrong to me. Oh, right here is some girl dunking another girl's head in the food. Oh, you see in the back, there's some kid tied to the classic hog tie with an apple in the mouth. Like, can somebody let me out of here, please? Kid with his head in the pie. Wow, these kids need some serious parental help. You can actually die right here if you're not careful. This pot is extremely heavy. With potatoes. It just gets crazier and crazier. They're not just bullying other kids, they bully each other. But these kids are just chilling out. They're like, whatever. This is awesome. I'm gonna come to these kids playing the jump rope. I'm gonna let you hear them for a minute. Listen carefully. Listen. You probably have no idea what they're singing. But for someone like me that's played the first game many, many times, if you guys remember vaguely, there's a scene where there's a TV set and you push a button to make the janitor come in, and it's playing this really weird song. It's gibberish, but it's the melody of that song on the TV. Apparently it's a real jump rope song from like a really, really long time ago. It's something like bum bum, here come Veronica, bum bum, here come Veronica, da 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 da. But it's like they made up their own lyrics. Uh-oh, there goes my disguise. Okay, now that you've seen what his head looks like, which is super duper cute, what the hell, I'll go ahead and put a different hat on. This hat is so cute. He looks like, he looks adorable with this hat on, but my favorite hat is actually the little raccoon one. 'Cause it's got a cute little tail on the back. I'll go ahead and put that on. So anyway, like, there is videos that, have slowed that, clip down with the TV set, and it has, like, its own lyrics that are, like, hinting to the game's sort of plot. I can't remember exactly what it was, but the lyrics do have meaning, but it's based on an old jump rope song that's just kind of like, it's quite different. It's like, I just remember, sweetheart, will you marry me? Blah, 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 and you'll see, like, just something like that. This is a very strange puzzle. In order to open that door, I need a brain in a jar. I hear a crash and a very strange indeed. It makes such weird noises. Ew, it's all like sludgy. Kick your brain around. It's so weird, it's like all gelatin. Gross. Use your brain! Don't kick my mind around. Har har. Okay. Oh shit. Almost forgot about this. Have to keep quiet. Have to be careful. Have to have a drink, because I'm getting dehydrated. Another thing I like about the teacher is, despite how fucking creepy she is, she seems very, talented. You'll see why. First off, she teaches, even though I don't know what she's teaching. But obviously she's a teacher. And she's also into biology. And then later you'll see something else that she knows how to do. As far as, like... Oh god, don't look at me! She's always got that creepy-ass smile on her face. But all the other monsters... Well, I guess the janitor has a bit of a... You know, he makes dolls and stuff, but... And other monsters do other little things, but she's got a lot more diversity in her hobbies and tasks and skills. This part's tricky. It's extremely quiet in this room. She'll hear, if you were to, like, make any little peep, she will hear you, and you have to be so careful. You have to hide behind these jars in the shadows. So what she's doing here, what it looks like anyway, is she's putting human anatomy parts into that human anatomy statue thing. I don't know what the fuck you'd call that. Oh. She's like, the lung goes over here. I gotta be careful, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to move. Okay. If her head is turned, I can move. But I think I need to stop each time, because she'll hear me. I get impatient, you know. She's gonna start writing on the blackboard, okay. Careful, 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 careful. She usually hears me. Oh, shit! Ah, I knew it! I knew I was gonna fuck it up. No! Oh, yeah, come on now, game. She grabbed me through the fucking door? Please. Goddamn video games. That would have been cool if I could, like, legit hide back there and not have her be able to reach for me. Yeah, I have to be patient. I have to hide, stay still, hide, stay still, and don't move! Because this part's, like I said, it's tricky, but Jesus Christ, I hide behind a door and she still manages to grab me? Magically? Please. Woman, hurry up with your stupid anatomy thing! Thank you! Fuck. I need to keep still. Duck! They do different things depending on where you go, I think. Like right there, she actually picked up the heart. Now what is she doing? Put something in a jar. Now she's gonna go over there to the sink? What is she doing? I'm afraid to move. Not until her head's turned. Okay. Still gotta be very careful. Oh, wait. She's... yeah. Better not move until she's... I don't remember what she does to where I can actually get over there safely. Maybe I can... She could stop at any time. Ooh! Oh, she almost... Oh my god. She looked like she looked right at me, dude. You see her eyes? Oh, god, I thought I missed that jump. Fuck! I'm really nervous. Please don't let any books... Okay, good. I thought some books were gonna fall down and alert her. You know how it is. God damn. My heart is pounding. I've played this game many times, but shit. Oh! Oh, sorry. I didn't know there was perfectly sized little ladder. Oh, this is another time where I can kill the little brat without her even seeing me. Oh! Nope. Fail. Let's try that again, shall we? Come here, you little brat. That was cool. I actually didn't know I could do that. Oh, come on. See what I mean? You swing just a teensy bit too early, or if you're not a teensy bit closer, you're gonna fuck up. Didn't work that time. Okay. Maybe that thing will swing and kill. No, it's not swinging hard enough now. And I'm not quick enough. See, yeah, this part is a bitch. Sometimes I'll fly through this, other times I just suck. Okay, I'll just go ahead and fuck you up. Oh, that's what you get, little brat. The trick is you have to kind of, like, as they go, they're gonna lunge at you, and you have to kind of get the timing just right. Like, she's gonna go, yeah! Yeah, see, I didn't swing it fast enough, and it's really slow. Like, when you hit X, it's like, it's way too slow. Way, way, way too slow. But it is heavy. He's a tiny little kid, so I'll give him that. And yeah, this part sucks because you can't really tell the distance. It's like, it's kind of a guessing game. If they're behind you or in front of you, it's a pain in the ass. If they're like to your left or your right, it's not quite as bad. I remember this kid does like a na. There we go. I have to remember not to. Oh, you little bastards. I think that's another boogie. Booby trap? No, that's another booby trap. Woo. And there's our girlfriend. Here I come to save the day!
Get me out of here!
I'm trying! Ploop. Ow. Oh no! She's dead. Game over.
Hey.
Oh. Sorry, that's my drink.
Oh, she's like, what happened? Where am I?
Those urinals are actually... The urinals are a little too high, even for these little kids. They're low, but not low enough. Oh, I love this music. It's so wholesome and sweet. Did I mention how much I love the soundtrack? Yay, I got my friend back. Great. More treacherous wooden plank walking. Well, don't this look familiar? La da 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 da. Six is like, what the hell are you doing? Just dicking around. Oh, we're gonna pull Looney Tunes. It just happens to be conveniently tied to a rope with a crank to break it. It's all distorted now. And to proceed, we have to do this. Whoa! Ow. And now it's really fucked up. She's covering her ears, that's funny. Okay, Six, I need your help again. Oh, there's a little brat back there. Little bully. Oh, you have to be careful, because she'll hear me. I always say that, but that's the- Oh, fucking hell, I screwed up. Leave me alone! No! Can I climb? Yeah, there's no way. She's trying to alert the little demon child, but I fucked up. Gotta do it again. I knew, even though I played this many times, it was inevitable that I was gonna die, because this game can be pretty hard. I wouldn't say hard, just challenging, because you don't always know exactly what to do. Ew, what is she doing? She's like stabbing a dead frog with a key that I need. It's kind of morbid. Now little Six is going to create a little distraction for me. Surprise, bitch! Alright, we get the key. Could use your help here. This looks heavy. Thank you. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? This place sucks. It's funny how how tiny they are, and yet the lock and the key is just high enough for their little dinky little hands and their little midget butties. Oh. You gotta see this part. Now, even though I was getting ready to kill this little brat, I think 6 has just had enough. She's like, this one's mine. Damn, girl! She crushed him with her bare hands. No sledgehammer. She just, you dead. Yeah, 6 has definitely had enough after what those brats did to her. But it is kind of foreshadowing something about her that's... she's not exactly innocent. Let's just put it that way. And you'll have to have played the previous game to really know why. This part's awesome. What is up? Why is there always file cabinets with these extremely... they're always like a ladder. They happen to be extremely tall. I thought I was gonna squish little 6. Splat! I can't open this by myself. It looks like I could open it, but no. I need the power of 2. And I'm always, as Mono, I'm always falling on my ass when we're, like, opening something. He always falls backwards, but not 6. No, she's much more limber, apparently. Fuck that, dude. Mono's faster. So this part is kind of like, what are you doing? This part's kind of like a rhythm game. You have to stop whenever she stops playing the piano, because she'll hear you. Dun, 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 dun. She slows down, then you know, and then what she does is she scribbles something and then continues. So that's what I was referring to as far as her skills and talents. Teacher, biology, and music. She plays rather well for a creepy demon creature with an extremely long neck. I have to hold this in place. Gotta be careful. Wait till 6 is at a certain spot, because I think somehow she holds it in place for me. I don't know how that works. And I need this. Can I grab... oh. Please be careful. Stop. Vibration of my controller and the heartbeat. It tricked me. Sometimes it'll trick you. She'll slow down and you think you need to stop. Oh fuck, she almost heard that. Okay. That fucking stretchy leather sound when her neck's... it's so creepy. Like, it's like The Exorcist. Hell is she scribbling in that book anyway? In her sheet music. Alright, 6. Please, let's get out of here. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, come on. That's some bullshit. At least I'm not dead. God damn it. At least I don't have to pull that thing all the way back. Damn it. I don't think this is gonna work now, because if I let go, she's not gonna be holding it in place. Okay, good, it's staying. It's taking a little longer, sorry. Like I said, the controls are a little meh. It's a little tricky. I swear to God. I find myself tensing up when I jump. Trying to grab things because I don't always know if it's gonna work or not. Alright. Don't fall this time. Oh god! This part is awful! Oh my god! No! Jesus Christ! No, 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 no! Get away! 6, wait! She's like, fuck you, I'm not waiting for you. No! No! Fucking no! Jesus Christ on a pogo stick. I am so glad that if you keep moving, she won't get you. That's too much, man. That's too fucking much. Is it safe to come out? Fuck. After all these playthroughs, I still... that part just... There's that cool creepy theme again. Look at all the buildings are like forming an arc. Or arch. All bent out of shape and weird. Rain effects look gorgeous. Very gloomy, that's for sure. This game is extremely gloomy. Beautiful, but very gloomy. Very dark. Hurry up. Oi. There's more, like, suits and clothes just sitting around. The posters look like there's that, like, weird tower image again. This puzzle, I wouldn't even call it a puzzle. It's just, like, I got so mad because I couldn't figure out what I had to do. I had to look it up on YouTube. It was, like, the first time I had to look it up. All you had to do was push it forward and then push it to the side, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how this worked, because I couldn't get up to that ledge up there, but this is how to do it. And it seems easy enough, but psh, it somehow eluded me. Sometimes I can't always make that jump, but whatever. Now, don't this little boat make me think of something. Now, if I wear this little rain hat right here...
Do they float? My name's Richie.
Oh yes, they float, Richie! If you don't know, that's from It. The movie It. Particularly the one from the 90s. 1990. Let us continue. Now I can finally reveal something. This is actually the first time that Little Six acquires the yellow raincoat, which would mean this game is a prequel, not a sequel. This takes place before the Maw. That's pretty awesome. And there's another game, it's called Very Little Nightmares. It's a mobile game, which I eventually did buy and played on my iPad, which is a pretty cute game, but it's pretty fucking hard. It's hard to control. But that yellow raincoat belonged to another kid before Six got it. It fell through that hole. And apparently, she doesn't have a name. She's known as the girl in the yellow raincoat. Not Six. Six, it says on the wiki... Six, not to be confused with the girl with the yellow raincoat. I'm like, okay. I had to play the game to figure out what the hell they were talking about. It's an entirely different character. Six and the girl with the yellow raincoat are two different characters, and technically Six is wearing somebody else's raincoat. A little help here? Thank you. And I fall on my ass again. More vents. Lots and lots of vents in this game. Lots of vents in many games. And two, which kind of reminds me of Silent Hill because it goes from the school to the hospital. This is the hospital level, which is insanely creepy. It's probably the, as far as atmosphere and monsters, it's probably the scariest.